Ball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Doug Drabek, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Now to the plate, here is Vince Coleman. He will lead this one off today. And he popped him up. Belliard has a play. He's got it one away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do at 5-hole. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
At the plate, Willie McGee. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Now into the box, Terry Pendleton, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. So now here is number 22. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Striding in is Reynolds. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, man, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box, Bobby Bonilla. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Johnson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in next, Barry Bonds. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. The 1-1. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact. He got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Into the box now, Andy Van Slyke. Swing and a liner. McGee gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast. Now to bat, Jack Clark. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Next to dig in, Tony Pena. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. There's ball 4. Next up, number 28 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Lance Johnson. 2-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cards leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Yeah, trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings.
Now to the plate, number 27. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, number 14. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in now, Rafael Belliard. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Belliard is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. set for the start of the inning, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Ozzie Smith. 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reynolds is there, one away. At the plate now is number 31, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Vince Coleman swinging a liner. Reynolds is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the 7th, Willie McGee.
Next, it'll be Willie McGee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A runner on first with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. It remains 1-0.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 22. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get an out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box, Bobby Bonilla swinging a shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
So now to the plate, Barry Bonds. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Jack Clark. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1, on to first to complete the double play.
catcher.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Tony Pena. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning. Thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate is Andy Van Slyke. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready now is number 27. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up is number 14. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, number 3.
Now at the plate, Lance Johnson struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box now, Ozzie Smith in there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Here's the 1-2. Right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
It makes a lot easier for a catcher to catch and throw. Even though this throw bounces into second, poor jump at first base gives him the time needed to throw him out at second.
1 run, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now, Doug Drabek. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for an early shower as he fails to go the requisite 5 innings, but it doesn't matter anyway in a tie game. He'll leave with a no decision. Randy O'Neal is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Vince Coleman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So now into the box is Willie McGee. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Standing in now, Terry Pendleton. The count now at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third. Stepping in once again is Reynolds. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Smoke toward the hole. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Stepping in now, Bobby Bonilla. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Barry Bonds. Hit out towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. A throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Next to hit, number 27. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Number 28 has got it, and the side is retired. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10. Dig. In will be Tony Pena, and I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Another one sent foul. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Lance Johnson. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Throwing to second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. In now, Ozzie Smith. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. And we are tied 2-2. And stepping in, number 14. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit softly on the ground to first. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Rafael Belliard flew out last time up. The 2-1 home. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 28 onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Number 5 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5.
Base hit into right center. Throw into third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
Up next, number 22. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box now. Reynolds got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cardinals 2. Number 58 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 58.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Ben Figueroa. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
So he sets him down swinging. Ben Figueroa is retired to kick off the inning. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So next to bat will be Willie McGee, singled in his last at-bat. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this is popped up near second base. Belliard is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 4-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Bobby Bonilla. Here's the 2-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 lifted the other way down the left field line. Coleman moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Up next to Pittsburgh.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Barry Bonds. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. McGee is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Andy Van Slyke. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Don Robinson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 48.
So here is Terry Pendleton. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The first baseman.
So next to hit is Jack Clark. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reynolds is there, 2 down. Next up is Tony Pena, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Bob Patterson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Don Robinson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, TheShow87.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error.